So this is another law, okay? So this one, if you put in the front, they still equal. Okay, so now let's continue. So by saying simplify, we got three terms here. I want to get one term, okay? So we know the bases, they're all the same. The bases are all the same. So we know we can actually combine them. So now I want to put this, so everything here, let's make it to here first so that will become easier. So this one, by the law we just did, so it actually equal to log E3 squared. Does it make sense? Because you can put the square in the front, which means the front guy can also put back as the square. Yes?
Why don't you just take the 2 out of the log E16?
Yeah, you can do that. There's many different ways. Well, personally, I think this way is easier. But if you think that was easier, that's fine. Okay, so this would be 9, okay? Plus log E16. And this one would be log E 25, 36. 36 over 25. Okay, and then log E 9 times 16 divided by 36 over 25. If you simplify this one, you will get what it is. So this one you get 4, you cancel this out, and you get 4. So now it becomes a very nice number, 100. Did you get 100? No? Did you get 100?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't go away yesterday anyway.
Okay, so for this one, we know the base is the same and we plus it. So we're going to times these two guys, right? So log E x minus 1, x plus 2 equal to log E 6s minus a. And we know that, like the beginning of this lesson, we say if E something, if the base is the same, all right, so we can get rid of this. We just look at the power. So same for here, we can just look at these two guys. Because the base is the same, right? We can get rid of them. So which means x minus 1 times x plus 2 equal to 6x minus a. And then how do I solve for x? So if I move this to here, all right, I will probably get another quadratic. But how can I move this to here? I need to expand this guy first. So that would be x squared plus 2x minus 2. And then I move these two guys to the left side, minus 6s plus a equal to 0. Now I simplify it, so that would be x squared minus 4x, hold on, this is 1x, minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. All right, so now I become a new quadratic. So I can solve for x. So x, 2, 3, negative. So x equal to 2 or x equal to 3. Is that what you're going to find out? All right, however, guys, even you got it right, including Jeffo, Mark, Dohun, if you look at here, when you find the answer, all right, it doesn't mean it's always right. You need to see here whether you substitute 2 and 3 in here and see is everyone bigger than 0. Otherwise, it can't be the answer. Because this guy, inside the bracket, need to be bigger than 0, which I will talk about period 5, because we need to know the graph of exponential first. Okay? And sometimes we will ask you the domain thing. So this guy is always bigger than 0, not including equal to. It must be bigger than 0. Because the exponential functions like this is always bigger than 0, which I will talk about this afternoon. Okay, so that's the question. All right. So the next one will be similar strategy, so I'm not going to talk about that. But I'm going to talk about one question if you turn over your page. Okay, so a lot of you know how to simplify this too. So because the base is the same and you minus, you simply do division. 2x plus 1 over x minus 1 equal to 4. All right, if you do this way, you will get it wrong. This is definitely wrong, okay? Because if you want to get rid of the log, you need to get rid of the log for both sides. You can't just get rid of one side, okay? If you get this one, it's definitely wrong. So, how should we do it? So this one, if we think this guy is one guy, let's say it's k again. Okay, then what is k equal to? K equal to e to the power 4. Does that make sense? Which means this one equal to e to the power 4. All right. Okay. And then how do we solve for x? It looks difficult, right? But then we can't solve for here, but we can try to make it without the fraction. So that would be 2x plus 1 equal to e4x minus e4. All right. And then what we can do is that if we make, because we want to solve for x, right? So if I take out x as a common factor, and we can find out x. So I made this guy, I moved this guy to the and I move -1 here. So if I take out x as a common factor, 2 minus e4. Now we can solve for x. How do we solve for x for the last step? We simply divide it by this guy. Okay, there you go. Or if you think this is not handsome enough, you can do all right, this would be more